Hey everyone! So for those of you who aren't already familiar with NaNoWriMo, it's National Novel Writing Month. It takes place during the month of November, and basically you have 1 month to write an entire novel. Of course, there's the outlining period before November and the revision period afterwards, so that you can make sense of all the gibberish you wrote during that month. But the thing is, there's no specific prize for NaNoWriMo. I mean, you do get this little certificate saying that you completed NaNoWriMo, but the main prize is the fact that you actually wrote a novel in a month. I think that is plenty prize enough. And of course, you could always treat yourself to your own little prize, like taking yourself out to your favorite restaurant and ordering an extra plate of dessert, because hell, you just wrote a novel in a month. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Basically, NaNoWriMo started out as a bored group of friends saying, hey, let's write a novel in 1 month, because why not? And then bam! Over the years, more people decided that they want to join in on this crazy little month. So, NaNoWriMo was born. So why should you be one of the thousands that participate in NaNoWriMo? That's the question. Why not? So my freshman year of college, I went whitewater rafting in West Virginia, and we stopped at this little swimming hole on the way, and there was this cliff that we went up on, and people were allowed to jump. It was about a 15-foot cliff, and you were allowed to jump off of it into the water. Now, sounds crazy, right? Because I was terrified. I am petrified of heights. They scare me. Not as much as spiders, but they scare me. So before I could even think about how terrified I really was of the heights, I jumped off that cliff. Why? Because I didn't want to be that person who years later looked back on that moment and wished she would have jumped. Also, let's be honest, deadlines are great at forcing you to write. Sometimes forcing yourself to write actually improves your writing because you're practicing. Like they say, practice makes perfect. And then also, you'll have major bragging rights. How many people can go around to their friends and say, hey, I wrote a novel in a month? So like I said, you should seriously look into trying it because it is worth it. So I'm going to leave the link for NaNoWriMo below. And over the next month, I'm going to show you some pre-writing techniques for a novel. And hopefully you'll join in with me and get ready to want to bang your head against a wall in November. And I'll see you later. Bye.